one more word, I walk.
Okay. Are you gonna kill someone?
You!
You're gonna kill me.
Yes, you.
Why?
Because it would give me so much pleasure to shut you up.
What's the difference between a human and a non-human animal that would justify a difference in treatment?
Their brains.
What about their brains?
Can they talk to you?
So there's
Speak to you and create things like we do?
So there's some humans that have a lower intelligence of the animals that we
Are you trying to have me justify killing humans because of intelligence level? No.
Well, that's your reason for killing these animals, so that would
my reason
be the
is
reason
that-
for killing humans as well. Because Hitler did that.
Please, let's not go there.
Well, why not? You're arguing for a Holocaust. So
No, I'm not arguing for Holocaust.
this is a Holocaust.
All right,
We murder them by the trillions, and you're saying
I need you to stop talking.
Sure, go ahead.
All right? I used to go hunting.
I heard. But what's
But
the
you never let me finish.
Okay,
Because
go
you
ahead.
want to interrupt me to make me agree with you. That's not going to happen. All right? So now that that's said, all right, I grew up in a family, all right, that went deer hunting every year. So when I turned 16, I couldn't wait to go with my father, all right, to go deer hunting. So we went.
made you want?
You need to not talk, and you need to listen. And when I finish talking, then you ask a question. Otherwise, I leave.
That's fine.
All right. And you want to
Can you imagine how the animals feel getting their throat slit?
I don't give a shit.
That's the issue. That's apathy, and that's why Hitler killed humans.
If you talk one more word, I walk.
Okay. Are you gonna kill someone?
You.
You're gonna kill me.
Yes, you.
Why?
Because it would give me so much pleasure to shut you up. I need to talk and get my point across, and you don't let me.
I'm waiting for your point.
Oh, I was telling you about my father, all right? And that was the family thing. We used to go hunting, all right? I couldn't wait to go with the family, all right? Because as a kid, that's what my father did. That's what my uncles did. So we went, all right? And the second year, I shot a deer. Okay, now my grandmother would cook the deer, all right? At Christmas time, we would go over there and they would cook the deer. It would be a pot of sauce, tomato sauce and meatballs, but it would all be deer. Oh, one year we did that. Nobody wanted to eat the deer. They decided that they didn't like the taste. That was the last time I ever shot any animal, because there was no point in killing an animal for the sake of just killing an animal.
Okay.
All right, so I stopped hunting. I ended up eating the whole thing myself because no one else wanted it, and I felt bad for the animal that I killed if no one's going to eat it. There's no point in that. All right, but the head's hanging up in my house.
What about sensory pleasure? Is that a justification to kill someone?
What's the sensory pleasure?
Taste pleasure?
Well, yeah, I'm going to go have a hot dog now.
So sensory pleasure is not a justification for murdering someone.
It's a hunger thing. I got to eat. I have to eat food, and I don't want to just live on vegetables.
You don't have to just live on vegetables.
Well, what else do you eat?
There's a lot of other things to eat.
Oh, like fish, okay? Because they swim around, and that's fine because they're fish. They don't know any better.
No, they're animals.
Okay.
So
what do you eat?
Not animals. But you don't need to care. What I'm saying is, think about it from justification purposes. You don't have to care about other humans to not violate them. Just like you don't need to care about other animals to not violate them. The question is it justified? I don't have to care about your dog. I don't have to care about you, but I know that it's wrong to violate your rights. And that's the simple thing about animal rights. Just don't go out of your way to pay someone or kill them yourselves. Just eat other things, plants. So you don't have to care. You can totally not care, but just don't violate someone else's rights. That's all we're saying. We're not asking you to love animals, like them, anything like that. We're just
No, I like animals. I like a lot of things. It's just that...
But that's not the concern if you like them or love them or anything like that. It's if you do harm to them, if you are cruel to them. That's what we're saying that you should not be doing, and you don't have a justification for it. That's what it comes down to. So all we can do is give you resources in ways in which you can eat other things that don't suffer for you unnecessarily. And it's up to you to make that decision and go forward with it. But there is no.
You know what? I understand what you're saying. All right, and I appreciate what you're doing, and that's a good thing. All right, but at my age, I'm not changing. I make sure that I don't hurt any living human beings, but I am still going to eat meat. And when I leave here, I'm going over there to get a hot dog that I've been dying to have.
Well, they've been dying to have that. You literally have not been.
Okay, I'm not literally physically dying.
But they have. They
yes.
are. And that's.
And I'm glad they did, so I can eat them. Okay?
That's the psychopath.
Yes, I am. Sorry. All right, but the head's hanging up in my house.